Now, the third thing that I want to get into that you guys are need to be a part of is a niche market. So here's the question. What do you offer that most of the agents in the room do not? Why should a client use you versus the person sitting next to you? This is the question that a niche answers, okay? Why have a specialty? So let's take the medical industry, right? A specialist makes about $100,000 more a year than a general practitioner, right? And general physicians have about 30% more annual visits, and they're twice as likely to work nights and weekends for $100,000 less. Why is that? They're buyer's agents. He said, hey, we got some buyer's agents in here. We love y'all. Come on and sell one of my listings. Just kidding.
Or refer. We can refer.
They have the one thing that we can refer it, yeah. They're sought out, they're in demand, and they're relevant. Okay? Every one of you should have a niche. I'm not saying that it has to be your entire business, right? It's a division of your business. It doesn't have to be everything you do. Most of y'all thought I only did short sales, right? But the ones that did the accounting at our office knew that short sales were really only about 40, 50% of my business. I just made it look like to all of you guys that that's all I did, right? Because it was a niche. And any niche that you have, it should look like to the person that people you're marketing to, like that's all you do, right? Any niche that you have. So, but it's really a division. So what will you specialize in? This is your third bucket. It's not your only bucket. You got your sphere of influence rocking. You got your farm in place. And now you've got your niche. It could be luxury, right? It could be homes on 1 acre plus. It could be for sale by owners, as Ken does. It could be builder properties, that you list builder properties. You could specialize in divorce sales, okay? Listing homes with divorce and have a lot of divorce attorneys that are in your coffer. Give them a copy of your book, put the divorce attorney on the back, and then have them pass out the book to their clients when they're coming in for, for divorce. And divorce is like a 3-for-1. Did y'all know that? Right? It's kind of sad, but usually you got a house to sell, and then they both got to buy. Right? And you got 3 deals. I'm not saying it's a good niche. I'm just saying it's not bad, right? Probate is another niche. I have some friends of mine. I got a buddy of mine, Stuart Sutton, here in town. He owns 1acreplus.com. He sells houses on 1 acre or more. If you have a house on 1 acre or more, call me. Why would you call that guy that does cookie cutter houses? Now, is he better at selling houses on 1 acre or more? No. But it looks that way when people look at it. It's like, he's got 1acreplus.com, right? So he must be better, right? We know a lady, my wife and I just had dinner with Deidre, and she has what they call the church ladies. Guess what they specialize in selling? They sell churches. You know there's people that sell islands? Did y'all know that? There's realtors that sell islands. Like that's what they do. Well, this lady sells churches. And guess what? Churches ain't cheap. Huh? I looked into it. Then I looked out of it real quick. Right? We have a client right now that's about to, we're working on a $1.7 million church project, and it's not a fancy church. And that's what they call the AtlantaChurchLady.com. If you need a church in Atlanta, you call her. She does churches. Right? So a specialty can be anything. You could have 100, but just pick one, right? That's going to be the one that you do. Blow up in that. You put a realtor over that, and then you blow up in another one. Then you put somebody over that. Diane and Melanie know when I was doing short sales, I still do them, but the last probably 500 houses we listed, I never saw any of those houses. Right? I had one guy ran that division. You know, I was never here. Like but I blew up the division. And I let them run it, right? So the bigger your business becomes, by the way, the easier it is to run. Just want you to know that.